You know, every sport has to have a championship, right? Well, it's just about to get started here. Welcome to the NASCAR Air Jordan Cup Series 2021 season. We're here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the start of the playoffs. This is the round of 12, and whoever wins this race, they'll punch their ticket to the round of 8. Now let's take a look at your drivers to watch out for today. Starting on the pole today is the number 11 of Denny Hamlin. He's your regular season champion. He has a big points cushion right now, and if Denny Hamlin gets a good finish, he could be locked in on points, and Kevin Harvick will make his return after his 3-race suspension for wrecking Ross Chastain at Nashville, causing the big one. So Kevin Harvick, he's in a must-win situation. He must get every point he can get in order for him to make it to the playoffs, or to make it to the round of 8. Harvick either has to win today or at Talladega. So that's all the drivers you need to keep an eye on. Now the pace car will be about to roll off a pit road, same as all of these 29 full-time drivers. Now let's take a look at your starting lineup. On the pole is Denny Hamlin, alongside him is Kyle Larson. Then it's Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch. Then it's Kevin Harvick and Martin Truex Jr. Then we have Eric Jones, a surprising driver, and Brad Keselowski. And then next up, we have Chase Elliott and Corey LaJoie. How about that? What a surprise. Then we got Matt DiBenedetto and Bubba Wallace. Then it's Eric Almirola and Joey Logano, 2 playoff drivers. Then it's Ricky Stenhouse and Chase Briscoe. Then it's Austin Dillon and Michael McDowell. Then it's Kurt Busch and William Byron. Then it's Alex Bowman and Ross Chastain, who had a win to get his way in last week. Or not last week, at Darlington. Then we have Tyler Reddick and Christopher Bell. Then we have Chris Buescher and Cole Custer. Then we have Fast Pasta, Anthony Alfredo, and Daniel Suarez. And rounding it out is the number 6 of Ryan Newman. So now let's take a look at the race format before we begin. Pit road speed, 45 miles an hour, 10 laps around this 1.5 mile track. This is the first race of the playoffs, and the 12 drivers. Whoever wins will be locked into the playoffs. Here we go. Pace car moves over. Pace truck moves over. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson on the front row. Here we go. Green flag in the air. The playoffs are underway. Ryan Blaney gave Denny Hamlin a big shove there. Look at Kevin Harvick. He's going to go to the inside. And now Ryan Blaney takes the outside. Kevin Harvick's going to lead lap number 1. Now, as we could see, Kevin Harvick continues to lead, followed by Denny Hamlin. Here comes Chase Elliott with a run on the bottom. Inside Denny Hamlin. Now lap 3 is now underway. Kevin Harvick in the 4, still out front here at Las Vegas. Martin Truex Jr., here he comes. Now lap 3 is going to be led by... Ooh, it was close, but it's still going to be Kevin Harvick. Wow, Kevin Harvick having a great run. But, oh, Chase Elliott gets loose. Back to window, and Kyle Busch. Oh my goodness, I don't know what we just saw right there. Wow, what a great save, but they're going to lose multiple spots. Here comes Eric Jones. And oh, wow goes Chase Elliott. Gets, oh, Briscoe. Was close was that? And oh my goodness, a big wreck. Caution is out here, and it takes out 3 playoff drivers involved. Bowman and DiBenedetto should be able to continue. But wow, we need to look at that again. But I'm getting word from NASCAR that Kevin Harvick will take the halfway bonus. So I believe, yes, we're going to be having 4 laps to go when we get back to racing. Wow, as you can see, crushing moment here. We need to take a look at these at the replay and show y'all what happened. Let's take a look what happened. Oh, looks like I think Chase Elliott just threw a bad block. Gets into Matt DiBenedetto and Kyle Busch with some damage as well. And then look at this. I'm not sure if that was payback or what, but wow. Crushing blow. This will hurt Chase Elliott and Tyler Reddick's playoff implications basically for Chase Elliott. So we're now looking down on pit road right now. We can see Alex Bowman and Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch had a lot of damage to the hood of that number 18. But wow. 4 playoff drivers involved. 2 of them are out, which is Chase Elliott and Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick will won't take away that much points as much because of how much points he has heading into this race. Alright, so we'll restart here with just 4 more laps to go. Kevin Harvick looking for that win. Green flag back in the air. Kevin Harvick out front with a push from Martin Truex Jr. Look at Kyle Larson on the top side. He's going to do the crossover move. Kyle Larson to the lead with 3 to go. Remember, Hendrick Motorsports has not won a race this season. Can Kyle Larson do it today? Larson still out front with just 2 more laps to go. Now we can see how... Oh, look at Denny Hamlin. He's going to the outside. That gets Kevin Harvick loose. 3 wide. Here comes Kurt Busch on the top lane. White flag this time. And oh, Denny Hamlin gets loose into Larson, gets into Harvick. This is going to allow Eric Jones to take 2nd place. Kurt Busch looking to punch his ticket to the round of 8. Here comes Brad Keselowski. He finds an opening side by side. Brad Keselowski will win here at Vegas. Wow. That was one of the most craziest laps so far, last lap races so far. Unbelievable. I don't know what we just saw, but that was just awesome. What an awesome finish to this race. Kurt Busch was so close to getting locked in, but just didn't have enough. So let's take a look at the last lap. You can see here comes Kurt Busch on the outside. Hamlin gets loose, gets into Harvick. Here comes Eric Jones around the top lane. Kurt Busch was looking to punch his ticket to the round of 8 and not have to worry about Talladega. But Brad Keselowski, with push from Joey Logano, comes out of nowhere, slides across the line, and will win the race. How about that? And with this win, Brad Keselowski, since the playoffs started, this won't count towards the playoffs, but this will move him up in the standings for sure. Brad Keselowski gets his first win of the season, finally, after having bad luck for basically throughout most of the regular season. He flipped in the Daytona 500, he got wrecked so many times this year, but Brad Keselowski, he finally gets his first win of the season. Now let's take a look at the results. Kurt Busch, so close today, he finished just 2nd. Kevin Harvick 3rd, Joey Logano 4th, Eric Jones 5th place, 6th Denny Hamlin, 7th Kyle Larson, 8th Corey LaJoie, 9th McDowell, and rounding out the top 10 is Bubba Wallace. Now here is the rest of the standings right here on your screen. So like you can say, Kyle Busch didn't get a whole lot of spots, and here are the drivers at the end of today. Chase Elliott, this will put him below the cut line. Brad Keselowski finally gets his first win of the season. Wow, it's going to be very interesting heading into Talladega. Now, let's take a look at your playoff standings heading into after this race. What a finish to the South Point 400 at Las Vegas today. Now here is the updated playoff standings. Denny Hamlin, you can see he's the only driver locked in. He's locked in on points. He has enough points to point his way into the round of 8. Now we have the 22 of Joey Logano. He's only plus 39 points above the cut line. Kyle Larson still doesn't even have a win this season. He is plus 39 points above the cut line. Larson might be safe, but I don't know. If he gets caught up in a big one, we'll see what happens after Talladega. Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Larson and Truex Jr., they just do not do well at Talladega because they just basically do not like that track. Truex is only plus 34 points above the cut line. Kyle Busch, Talladega hasn't been good to Kyle Busch in the real NASCAR Cup Series either. So Busch is only plus 33. Tyler Reddick's been okay at Talladega. He's only plus 22 points above the cut line. Now these 4 drivers are going to have to do something at Talladega in order to keep their playoff hopes alive. Alex Bowman's only plus 7. Eric Almirola is just a position above the cut line. And Elliott is only minus a position. So basically, if Chase Elliott does better than Eric Almirola, he'll be above the cut line. But all that Chase Elliott and Kurt Busch need to do is to get better positions. Needs to get better positions than Alex Bowman and Eric Almirola. If they can do that, then they will be safe into the round of 8. But now we have Ross Chastain. He's only minus 31 points. At this rate, Chastain needs at least a win. And Kevin Harvick, yes, he's still in a must-win situation. He only gained, I believe, like 26... Actually, I think he only gained up like 36 points. So that's really good for Harvick. But at this rate, Harvick's still must need to do something about it. He's still gonna have to win in order for him to advance. So yeah, that is your playoff standings. Talladega, the cutoff race will come up next. So yeah, Denny Hamlin, he does not have to worry about Talladega. So he's got to feel pretty darn comfortable right now. So yeah, anyways, I'll see y'all at Talladega.